Hi, my name is Pam Doremus from Peaceful Spirit. I'd like to introduce you today to a technique called Jin Shinjutsu. It's a wonderful energy healing technique because you can use it at any time, in any place, and you can even teach it to a very young child. In fact, very many young children use this technique without even knowing it. When a child sucks his thumb or his fingers to comfort itself, that is using this energy healing technique. My favorite part about this technique is it can be done anywhere that you have two hands, and just with a little bit of knowledge, it's absolutely free. I first learned about this technique while I was teaching my oldest son how to drive. I was terrified is not too strong a word for it, and a friend suggested just while he was learning how to drive to just sit there and hold on to my index finger. And while I did think she was crazy at the time, I showed up every day and kept teaching him how to drive. Energy runs through your body just like blood does in the blood vessels. In yoga, we say that the prana, the energy, runs through the nadi or the channels, and that this energy is what allows your body to move and be. I find this easiest to understand if I think about my body like a house. The house always has electricity running through it. But if the switches are down or open, that means the lights are off. If the switches are up or the circuit is complete, the lights come on. As you hold each finger, you effectively complete the circuit and help the lights in your body to come on. Each finger is connected through meridians to a specific organ system in your body and thus to an emotion. So if I'm feeling worry, I'm going to hold on to my thumb. I like to remember it through this mnemonic, wildflowers ask silly things. The thumb is worry, index finger is fear, the middle finger is connected to anger, your ring finger is connected to sadness, grief, and guilt, and your pinky is connected to trying to, or low self-esteem. So let's say you're making a YouTube video and you're nervous about it. You don't want to just try to, you want to make it, so you're going to hold on to your pinky finger. So this process is pretty simple. You first need to decide what you're going to work on. So if you're experiencing emotion now, then by all means choose the finger that's attached to that emotion. Or if you're, say, watching a sitcom and you've got a half an hour you're going to sit in front of the TV, just run through all the fingers. So you're going to either stand or sit quietly and hold on to your finger gently with the opposite hand for a couple of minutes. While you're doing this, you want to notice how you feel, kind of what's going on, and you want to breathe. Usually you will begin to feel a pulse either at the top or the bottom of your finger. And gradually the pulse will build and it will fill the entirety of the finger. Now you'll know this is the energy because for most of us our pulse is not strong enough in our hand to feel it anywhere but in the thumb. Sometimes though you're not going to feel a pulse. If you don't feel that pulse, it doesn't mean it's not working. Sometimes it just has more to overcome. I don't think I felt the pulse in my finger once the entire time I was teaching my son how to drive. But when I'm not actively creating fear, I can feel it all the time. My intention is to give you a simple, easy energy healing technique that you can use anytime. If you have any questions or you'd like to learn about other energy healing techniques, please visit me at the web at nkyrreiki.com. Be blessed.